TB, while we have eradicated it for the most part here in America, TB internationally is the #2 killer of infectious disease killer behind AIDS, HIV. 1 person per second around the world is infected by the disease. So it's still very much with us globally. We thought we would just look into maybe doing a short documentary about the history of Zambarano. And then as we started to research, we learned that it was much more than just a Rhode Island story. This happened across the country and is still happening today. So that's because of Wayne Miller is my producer, because he put it on my desk, we started talking about it, and we were hooked.
Saw the open screening of On the Lake. A lot of people came, it was a great turnout, and we were really happy to be a part of it.
My premiere was February 13th at the Stadium Theater in Woonsocket. About 600 people showed up, which was pretty cool. The film is playing all over the country at medical schools and libraries, universities.
I know it's airing on PBS, so I'm going to get a little viewing party going with some popcorn and soda.
And it's going to be on PBS nationally starting March 25th. It plays here in Rhode Island on PBS, March 25th at 8 o'clock. A lot of people have told me that family members of these people didn't really know what their life was like for 2, 3, 4 years in this sanatorium. So I think it was gratifying to a lot of family members because they got to see what their grandparents went through, back in the 40s and 50s with this terrible disease, tuberculosis.
He was a great professor and was able to use that in teaching kids, and we were really happy to have him as a resource. I'm
part of the faculty here at the University of Rhode Island. I teach an Introduction to Film course, as well as some production courses in documentary filmmaking. It's something that I really love to do. I love to make movies, I love to talk about movies, I love to watch movies.
He's not into lecturing, he likes to really just get into things and work with the students and see where they're going with things. He lets you use his equipment. He's really nurturing as a professor.
My second feature documentary, it's called On the Lake, Life and Love in a Distant Place. It's about the tuberculosis epidemic of the early 20th century. It focuses on the disease then, the disease today, the disease globally, and it also features love letters from patients while they were dying at the various sanatoriums across the nation. My name's Dave Betancourt. I'm a documentary, I'm a filmmaker from Providence, Rhode Island.
Who are you?
I saw it on February 13th.
No.
Yeah, the opening screening. I saw it on February 13th.
That's like a poem almost. Rhode Island, born in Rhode Island.
Prose.
Eskimo dog. I saw On the Lake screening on February 13th.
Okay.
Say it.
Ready?
Yeah, what got you interested in the subject of TB? Actually.
I have it.
Okay.
No, seriously. No, I'm just kidding. It's not fun to joke about disease.
I saw On the Lake, the open screening on February 13th.
Cool.
Or as a teacher, he's a great filmmaker. Do you know him outside of...
Oh yeah.
We could have grabbed my friend Sean on the street.
Have you seen the film?
Have you heard about his new film On the Lake? Yeah, I heard it was really...
Blue?
Do again.
Am I all yellow?
No, you're good.
Did you wipe Alice?
Yes.
That's when I first started shooting video. I did an interview with the MTV's The State, and they kept asking me if I wiped Alice. White balance. Did you wipe Alice? And I kept saying it. Anyway. All right. Oh yeah. So how do you want me to say it?
That's gonna be a problem. So.
Well, I mean, you still look like a girl.
Thanks for that.
There's quite the bulge in your pants, but
It's called a genus. It's a genus thing going around.
really.
Yeah, girls get it when they're different and stuff.
Watch this one. My premiere was February 13th. gonna have to watch the continuity on that cut.
Vibrator.
Yeah, I actually want to get that.
Let's go, Mike Lowell. Pass him down. Shut up.
I'm always like, it's gonna get loose and get lost in there, you know?
I would hope not.
It's
Like a
really
hot dog in a
small,
hallway.
though.
My first film, which was called You Must Be This Tall, the story of Rocky Point Park, now available on DVD and on Netflix. Check it out. Put it on your queue.